How you guys doing today? My name is Carlson of CSL Photography. I have a beautiful Shantel The Model here. How about you introduce yourself?
Hi everybody, I'm Shantel. You can follow me on Instagram at 5H8NT3L.
Alright, go man. Definitely appreciate you coming out here doing this interview, man.
Okay.
I see your work. You do a beautiful, beautiful job. We just actually wrapped up a photo shoot actually, so we're gonna talk about that a little bit more. Very interesting. Has some chocolate, has some strawberries, has some Remy, but we're gonna talk about that. But before we get into that, the reason for this platform is that we see the images, beautiful images, but we don't see the people behind the images, their story. And just speaking to you have an actual, very interesting story that you told me about. We're not getting into that, but the person behind this. Who is actually Shantel?
Shantel, well, first started, I'm a mom, I'm a mail lady, and I'm a model on the side, but I'm actually a very dope person. But people don't get to see that side of me.
Yeah, you know, what got you into photography?
It all started probably when I first got to college. I started seeing more people, like more models out, and I was like, I want to do this, and I felt like I could do it, and I just felt like my body was art, but more importantly, just the passion behind me taking pictures. I loved it.
Yeah, like I said, you're doing a beautiful job, man. We just wrapped up the shoot. Your images are beautiful. You take direction well, and I'm definitely grateful for the shoot that we did, man. You know, as far as that, we hear a lot of interesting stories about photography. You know, we get this, unfortunately, negative stigma. But what's one of the most interesting stories you can share with us? We're not saying any names, not that platform, but what's the most interesting story that you can tell us about?
Well, an interesting story I can say is I had somebody try to work with me, but I wasn't so keen on, okay, I'm going to work with them yet, but then I started asking questions and trying to figure out who they were and what they could actually bring to me, like how could we work together? And it started getting to them like having a foot fetish, and that just wasn't for me at all.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, very weird. For some people, they may take it like, oh, it's just a foot fetish, it's not going to kill you, but no, it's deeper than that.
Alright, so you told me a very interesting story about our very first shoot, that something happened in the bathroom, we almost got jumped. So, how about you go share that story? What exactly happened?
Oh, okay, so I was in the bathroom and I was just taking pictures, like, you know, how you take pictures for Instagram and stuff, just being a girl. And I walked out and the room, like, okay, there's this the bathroom door and there's another room, so it's like the storage room here and then the bathroom. And so I walked out and I saw this guy, and I saw him like, it looked like what appeared to be him just changing to get ready to shoot for something. And so I didn't get a chance to really ask what was going on. And so the other door opens and in comes his wife, and she's looking like, why are you here? And my husband's here. I know he's changing, but where did you come from? So she's already insinuating that I don't know where she kind of came from, the back door. I don't know where. But she's like, this doesn't look right or whatever. And she's just going off, and I'm like, yeah. So I'm trying to explain to her, like, you know, I just came from the bathroom, and so I walked past them, and then I'm just looking like, cause she's like freaking out, and she's like, "Don't you look at my husband, and don't you look over here. You keep going." And I'm like, so I'm like, okay, obviously they must have some trust issues or whatever, but why would I wanna just?
Especially at a studio setting with a ton of other people. Like, yeah, man, that's interesting.
She had the kids out, the kids looking at me crazy, her sister, and she was like, "Does this look right to y'all?" So I'm embarrassed, like kids, they had like 5 kids.
Kids about to jump in.
I'm trying to understand, like, I just went to the bathroom.
I would help you. I would have got your back.
But it was nothing like, I just need the bathroom.
Yeah, it's interesting. So, speaking of that, like I say, you're a beautiful woman, so I'm pretty sure, like, related to that, like, do women get intimidated by you?
Well, yes, I feel like they do, but I can't really say why, and I try not to understand why, because I'm the type of girl, you know, I see pretty girls here, I'm going to say, girl, you look good, you look bad, you know, and I will uplift more women and stuff and be like, you should be that way, everybody should be sexy, should compliment each other, but feel like as women we have our own insecurities as well, but I just don't find why I would intimidate somebody. And just, if I'm sexy, you should be sexy too. You should feel like because I'm sorry, yeah, I've seen pretty girls, I've seen sexy women, but I'm the type of girl, I walk in a room, yeah, you cute, but I'm better than you. That's just how it is. Even if I'm not, I'm better than you.
There's friendly competition, pretty much. There's friendly competition.
Yeah, I'm better than you, I don't care. But find something and say I'm just better than you.
Also, because you have a strong presence about the situation, walking with your energy. Not just your energy alone, a strong presence. So definitely, I know, like, you get something like that happen to you often, like intimidation or whatever. But it's a part of the game. So as far as like your aesthetics and your niche, what exactly is you feel as your niche? As far as knowledge, is it more sexier looks? Is it more fashion?
My niche more, I'll say, is I guess sexy. I do that very well, but I do want to challenge myself, of course. You know, I want to do more fashion and more headshots. Those seem to be to me a little bit more challenging. It seems easy, but it's a little more challenging for me. But I've always stuck to sexy. Sexy, yeah.
And also, like, the whole, speaking of sexy, that around that area, we get this new term of Instagram model. Like, how do you feel about that term, Instagram model? Do you feel like you fall into that category with your photography? Or you feel like you're beyond that? Like, how do you feel about that term?
Of course, I feel like I'm beyond it, but I know the way everything has come now from where it was, I'd say, because I started modeling when I was like 20, so fast forward some years. Not to say my age, but let's go back some years. And Instagram wasn't really a big thing back then. It was more so that you were going on castings and really showing your talent behind the camera, and that was that. Like, it wasn't no website promo or anything else like that. So now it's easier for girls to get up today and say, oh, I'm gonna be an Instagram model today. I'm gonna get up and take pictures in my kitchen, wherever. I'm gonna get these likes, these followers, and I'm doing it. I feel like that takes away from people with real talent at times, because you can do and be whoever you want on Instagram, no shade, but when you get behind the camera or real work, or say even for actors or whatever, I'm pretty sure it feels like there's no competition.
What advice would you give to an upcoming model? Because you also have a lot of experience in this field with modeling, videos. What's the best advice you give to an upcoming model looking to get into modeling or videos and stuff?
I'd say to an upcoming model, be yourself and just be genuine. Be true to yourself. You don't have to do other things outside just to make yourself be out there, and don't follow what everybody else is doing. Everybody's unique, everybody has a different craft and a market that they're going after, but just be true to yourself and your time will come, no matter how far it takes. You may see this girl, may be her time, but yours is coming, and just know it's coming at the right time.
Exactly. Don't forget to book a photo shoot too. So.
Yes, book the shoot and collaborate with more people and get yourself out there.
Exactly, man. I definitely appreciate you coming out doing this interview.
Thank you.
And I definitely enjoyed our shoot, man. Like I say, take the direction very well. The images came out dope. Came out to edit them.
Yes.
And, and how about you go ahead and tell people where you can find you?
You can follow me on Instagram, 5HANT3L, Shantel with a 5.
All right. Thank you for coming out. Okay?
All right, thank you.